MyWork is a summer employment program created by OVR to provide high school students with disabilities a chance to work within local municipalities and nonprofits. My stands for Municipality and Youth. Goodwill has been a provider of OVR services for us for decades, and they are always willing to step up and partner with us on new initiatives.
MyWork is a program created by OVR, the Office of Vocational Rehabilitation. It's to basically help kids get ready for entering the job force after high school. OVR has been expanding the MyWork program over the last few years. This is Goodwill's first year being involved.
In deciding to expand to more counties, with MyWork, Christy reached out to Mandy of Mission Services to seek interest. Goodwill was excited to be part of it and really got our students out there in the community with Downtown DuBois folks, making sure the kids had a variety of projects and opportunities, including a visit to the local PA Career Link.
Is in a partnership with the OVR and Downtown DuBois Revitalization Inc. And we're partnering up to do some acts of community service around the town, hopefully make the place that we live and work a little nicer to look at.
It's the Goodwill MyWorks program. It's paid work experience. We'll do all kinds of stuff.
Basically, you get paid as a student to go out and learn some job skills. So we basically taught them how to handle expectations when they do join the job force, and what some typical rules of employment are. You show up in clean clothes, properly groomed, and make sure you have the tools that you need to complete your job for the day.
And that if you don't always like something in the job, you still have to do it either way.
And basically really just wanted them to gain skills for their future employment and their career goals.
So what's your ultimate goal when you guys are all done with this?
Just to make DuBois look nicer.
You guys think you made some progress so far?
Yeah.
A lot.
Well, our whole mission is the improvement and promotion of Downtown DuBois, so this kind of fits the bill on both counts. It helps us to be able to sort of showcase the students and everything. They have our bright orange downtown t-shirts on, so they've been very recognizable, so that's been kind of a fun thing. I hopefully fun for them, but fun for the people observing and giving them a thumbs up, and it's definitely improving the way the downtown looks.
And our group's a revitalization group. We try to make the town better and find ways to help the businesses of the downtown. So the program deals with young students learning about what it is like to work. So we have them come in, we gave them introductions, what to wear, what they'll be doing, when their break is, lunch. And so far, we've had them clean up the downtown. They've pulled weeds, which looks super good. They've picked up trash. And one of the accomplishments they had is they've picked up around 30 bags of trash and weeds, and it looks so much better. And we've been getting compliments too.
They've been doing fantastic. They have great attitudes. I think they've learned a lot. They've worked well together as a team, and from looking at it from my vantage point, it's been a very successful program. We've had a whole range of projects. We tried to keep a little bit of diversity in there, but of course a lot of manual labor things like weed pulling and trash pickup, which is critical for us. They did a nice project with the Historical Society, which was over the span of 3 days doing different things. They did some art projects, they did some landscaping work, a lot of helping in general. So it's been very well received.
What's been the best part that you've worked on so far?
Mine is pulling weeds because we're helping the community look better than what it was looking.
Have you seen a drastic difference?
Yes, very big difference. Like I can drive along down the road and say, our program did that.
I actually was doing that over the weekend. I was like, oh, we did there and we did there. I think personally, when we did the memorial in the park, it wasn't too bad, but it looks so much better now. Just getting those few weeds out of there really just made it look 100% better.
What's been the hardest project?
Definitely the weeds. Yeah. It's been hard.
Everyone that knows me knows how much I hate weeds. So you can imagine how overwhelmed I was the day I saw people walking the streets and pulling weeds out of the sidewalk. I honestly really wanted to go hug them. It's really the small things that make such a big difference. Big thank you to the MyWorks program and all that they did to make Downtown DuBois much more finished and inviting looking.
Hey, these young men and young ladies are doing a great job beautifying the city, and you can see they're hard at work, so keep up the good job.
So tell me what you guys have been working on.
So this was with Mary and Vida. She had it in a back room. It got water damage. The
And we
original.
fixed it.
Go ahead.
And we fixed with watercolor, some
Pastels.
pastel colors, and it
We
wasn't
covered up the water damage and
bad
just
shape. And
made some of the flowers more vibrant.
What other art projects have you guys been working on?
These, they were called quilt blocks. We did those last Friday. It's where you start out with a blank one like that, and then you go with either pastels or paints. You color each individual square, triangle, a color. They're gonna be put in a window somewhere around DuBois.
Tell me a little bit about the work you guys did with these DuBois Hometown Heroes signs.
So we went around taking inventory of which veteran was on which banner and where they were located. We also made sure to mark any ones that were
Empty.
free so that we could add more to the banners.
We are at the DuBois Area Historical Society in the genealogy room, in the genealogy library. We had a water leak, a pipe froze during the winter, and and then when it thawed out, it all had to be taken up and replaced. The boys moved all the cabinets to this side of the room, and then we tore the carpet up, and it was glued down. They tore it up. We cut it for them so that they tore it up, rolled it, and got clear down as far as we could that day. And then we come in and started putting down floor. We got enough floor put down that they come back another day then. They moved all the file cabinets back to this side of the room, took up the carpet on this side of the room. That was one of the projects. Another project, we had a lot of stuff in a back room we needed taken to a dumpster. They worked a whole day carrying stuff to the dumpster. So they did a tremendous job for us. We're most appreciative of what they got done for us.
What's been the best part so far?
Carpet.
yeah, carpet, yeah.
What made that the best?
It was just like ripping it apart.
We didn't pull weeds.
Yeah, we didn't have to pull the weeds. It's nice to get out of the heat.
What did you think going into the program?
We were excited, but a little nervous because it was different from anything that we've done before. But definitely excited. I mean, the more we got into it, we got to see these boys learn and grow, and I think eventually actually value more what we were doing than when they started.
And we plan on doing it again next year.
We received positive feedback from the students and parents about the experience itself, from the Goodwill staff, and the employment site Downtown DuBois Incorporated.
It's really nice getting to know them. They are funny and have a lot of personality. And for their first time work experience, I think they have a lot of potential for the future. It worked out for us very well this year, and it's something we would like to continue.
Well, this is the first time we've participated, but we have been just very pleased this year with the students and with the supervisors from Goodwill, and it's been, I feel like, a very successful program. We definitely want to do it again.
The program was piloted in 9 municipalities throughout Allegheny County in 2016, with 50 students participating in that first round. In 2021, MyWork expanded statewide. In 2022, the MyWork initiative extended to 13 OVR district offices in more than 30 counties, providing paid work experiences to over 300 students with disabilities across the Commonwealth. The paid work experience helps students gain skills so they can be successful in a competitive integrated work environment after graduation. This summer, OVR partnered with an estimated 151 municipalities and nonprofits to provide more than 700 students with paid work experiences across 47 counties. OVR covers the program's wages for student workers with no cost to the municipality. OVR has developed work readiness guidance that includes soft skills training and interview preparation to assist students in a variety of fields, including beautification projects, children's programming, and customer service. As a result of the statewide expansion in the summer of 2022, our OVR office here in DuBois held our first MyWork session with a nonprofit in Elk County. We had 4 students participate last year. Being our second year overall, we had the basics down and a little bit of a juggling act to handle multiple programs. The supervisor, Christy Patterson, was our lead for the MyWork program. She worked closely with VR counselors Amy and Tanya and business services rep John. This year, the goal was to expand to more counties and serve more students, and we did so, expanding to 3 counties and 10 students overall. Next year, 2024, the goal is to have MyWork program in each of the 5 counties our office serves and have 20 students participate.